get in the picture.
Hello PFL, my name is David Hernandez, and I'm here with Richard Hernandez, the president of PFL, and Miss Tasha Andrews. And we're here at the Chris Canty football camp here at George Washington High School in Manhattan. And today we're out here to have a great time with high school and kids of all ages at the new football camp set up by Chris Canty.
Sports Center, time for Sports Center. Sports Center, time for Sports Center. Sports Center, time for Sports Center. Pioneer League, it's time for Sports Center. Yeah, highlight reel, you should check top 10. Footwork too real, shook him right, he went left. I put you to the test for thinking that you the best. You want a shot at a champ? Better get you a vest. We don't care how you feel, hitting harder than steel. Your destiny been sealed, stand firm like a shield. I bring you back down to earth while we light up the turf. I keep that touch in my hand while you getting this work. All we do is just win, and you know losing the choice. At the top it's just us, it's only me and my boys. Yeah, we just tryna ball, we ain't come here to fight. I'm about them cameras in action, we talking Friday Night Lights. Sports Center, time for Sports Center. Sports Center, time for Sports Center. Sports Center, time for Sports Center. Pioneer League, it's time for Sports Center. Yeah.
Time for Sports Center. Sports Center, time for Sports Center. Sports Center, time for Sports Center. Pioneer League, time for Sports Center.
Hello PFL, my name is David Hernandez, and today I'm here with the one and only Chris Canty, also the founder of the Chris Canty Camp of Champions football camp. I'm here to ask him a few questions about where his inspiration for the camp and where the camp came from. So the first question is, the camp started off in Charlotte, North Carolina, but where did the idea of the camp come from and where did it start from?
Well, the idea came from a simple concept, which was to be able to give back to communities that have given so much to me. So I wanted to combine two of my passions, which are working with young people and football, using football-specific drills to demonstrate core principles that transcend the football field. Things like leadership, things like communication, hard work, discipline, things that'll take kids to the next level, not only on the field and in the playing arenas, but in life.
So you try to teach everybody more qualities that will help in the future in football and out off the field. Next question is, you hand select your own coaches, most of them being very experienced, playing either college or NFL. Why do you choose experienced coaches?
Well, I want to give kids the best experience possible. I want to give the best because we expect the best effort out of all of our campers. So I make sure that all our coaches are certified, and I've been a part of them. I've had intersections with them either in college football or playing with them or against them in pro football. And so they all believe in the same mission that the Chris Canty Camp of Champions is about, which is trying to build tomorrow's future leaders, future champions. And so they come back each and every year to support. This is the 9th year of the football camp. This is the 5th year in the New York metropolitan area, and we couldn't be more excited about the direction it's going.
So now you're a former NFL linebacker, defensive player, and also all these coaches players. How do you use your own experiences as a football player on this field here to teach all these other players and people who want to play their own different talents and skills in football?
Well, I have a wealth of knowledge, being in the National Football League 11 years up to this point in my career. So I have definitely a lot of lessons, a lot of things that I understand and know about the game, nuances that I can pass to the next generation. So I try to instill those things, and moreover, the experiences that I've had in my life, trying to get kids to understand what it takes to be successful, help them to avoid some pitfalls, help them to be able to transition and establish whatever it is that they want to do, being able to go after their dreams, just equipping them with the tools and enable them to do that.
Now this may be a little bit obvious question and my last question, but what is always going to be the main focus of this camp every single year that it comes on?
The main focus of this camp is basically hard work. You know, Coach Wooden called it industriousness. That's combining hard work and careful planning. We want our kids to understand with hard work and careful planning, anything is possible. Understand that you got to work through adversity in your life. It's not a question of if, it's just a matter of when adversity is going to hit and helping them to respond in the right fashion so that they can overcome that.
So thank you PFL for watching. My name is David Hernandez, and thank you Mr. Canty for having me at this camp and letting everybody else at this camp, and I'll see you guys next time.
Thank you.
Chris Canty Camp of Champions here at George Washington High School. And today I'm here with the one and only Dr. Jem Walter, who is the first female coach in the NFL at the Arizona Cardinals, and also played professional football on an all-men's team with the Texas
Revolution. You got it.
The first question is, you started off playing professional football. Now you talked as a speech to all the campers about how everybody doubted you and how everybody put you down for you being a girl, you being smaller than what you actually are. So what was your main message to all these campers about rebounding from your own mistakes and own personal demons that everybody else tries to expose?
The first thing that I would tell any one of the kids is that there is nothing in this world that's too big for you to accomplish, right? I'm only 5'2", 130 pounds. Not a lot of people thought I'd be able to do what I did within my life. But the one thing that they couldn't do was convince me that they were right? There are so many things that we're very good at, right? And I just happen to love football. And so rather than listening to what people said I couldn't do, I just worked really hard to be really, really talented, right? Those little things, doing the right things over and over and over become big things. And that's how you become great.
So she's trying to tell us to focus on what you want to do and focus. The more you push, the more you fight and get able to learn. The second question is, you coach at Arizona Cardinals and you still are doing it, correct?
I was with them through preseason and training camp last year.
So you're the first woman coach in the NFL, which is probably one of the most spectacular achievements I probably heard. The day I heard it, I was shocked, and yet I was sitting on my bed watching it, and I hear this, I'm like, this is spectacular. So how hard was you to get into that job, and how was it being able to work with all these men and make them better players as they already are in that professional NFL?
You know, I played football for a very long time, and I went from the team that I played for, which was the Texas Revolution, to being a player one season and then a coach the next, because we had a new head coach and he just loved the relationship with the players and I had, and he said, you know, you have to coach my football team. Go. And I said, no way, I'm not going to coach men's professional football. Are you crazy? And he said, you know what, not a lot of guys are going to give you this opportunity. You're taking this job. And Coach Davis, Coach Wendell Davis, who is a former Dallas Cowboy, I like to say he saw something in me before I even saw it in myself. And I could say the same thing for Bruce Arians. You know, when he was at the NFL owners meeting and earlier in 2015, he had someone ask him, could he ever see a female coach in the NFL? And he said, yeah, why not? And so from there, we ended up calling him, and that's how it eventually happened. Is he brought me into OTAs. We had a great conversation, and then he invited me to come and coach him. And I would say, well, no, it's okay. But your last question was, you know, how was it with those guys? When you're coaching at any level, whether it's here at the Camp of Champions or all the way up to the Arizona Cardinals and the pros, great and respectful and excited to have me as a coach, kind of like you guys were today.
So my next and final question to you is, how do you get involved with this camp? You know, Chris Caney founded this camp and running it. How do you get involved in coming to this camp and now being able to coach here at this camp?
Because football at all levels is very much a family. Whether it's the team that you play on or the family that you maybe coached with or known for a very long time. I happen to know Joseph, Chris's brother, and Chris, and another of the coaches, Roe, because we kind of came up together in Dallas, and I was coming to New York for something else, and so when I heard there was a camp, I was like, man, I'm totally coming out and helping. And so I offered to come out and help the kids because, I mean, that's what we do. It's all about getting everyone better.
Excuse me.
Are you looking forward to doing this in the future? Be more at the camp?
Oh, I love coaching at football camps, so that is definitely in my future.
So thank you, PFL, for watching. My name is David Hernandez, and this is the one and only Dr. Jem Walter, and I'll see you guys next time.
Awesome. You got it. Great work.